Hello everyone, welcome back to another session by K21 Academy. Today our expert trainer will be talking about AWS Database Services. So let's get into the video.
The databases on AWS. So the AWS, as we have seen that AWS is providing us so many type of services, whether you talk about machine learning, IoT, you talk about satellite ground station, you name it, and Amazon have it. And so as it is for the databases. So these many are the options which are available with Amazon when we talk about the databases. So if you have a relational database that has to be maintained, that means a relational database where you actually have to have a transactional database that has to be maintained, where there are lot of queries which will be generated on the database, write queries, read queries, update queries, a lot of queries which will be run on the databases. So you have an option in Amazon to create such kind of database, and the facility, or you can say the service which Amazon provides you, is with the name Aurora and RDS. These are the two named services which are available for you to create. So if you create a RDS, that is relational database service, or you create a Aurora database, they both are actually your relational database service which is offered to you by Amazon. When to use this relational database? So if you have a ERP, a CRM, or a finance database that has to be created, like for a banking application, then this is the common use case that you use a relational database. So our SQL, we all have heard about the SQL databases, whether it is MySQL or it is MS SQL or it is SQL with Oracle. So this is relational database is what you use. The next one that we have is the key value database. So we call it as NoSQL also, not only SQL. So this kind of databases support the SQL feature also, and they also support columnar approach towards the databases, which makes it become you can read and write with low latency, and you get higher throughputs because you get more features into it, so that the read and write becomes more faster. So we call it as NoSQL. That means not only SQL. Apart from SQL, it is also having a key value kind of structure which is available, and you can have a columnar approach to access the data, which makes it more fast, which makes it more accessible. So if you have a use case scenario where you are having a real time bidding or a shopping cart kind of environment to be created, or you have a product catalog, customer preferences has to be noted. So and that in those cases you use this key value kind of databases, and the service is with the name DynamoDB. Amazon provides it with the name DynamoDB. If you want to store documents and access them quickly, you have got document DB, which is available with Amazon. So if you have a content management or personalization kind of database has to be created, then you can use the document DB, which is available with Amazon. If you want to create caches, cache servers, you have elastic cache service which is available with Amazon, where you want to have a micro millisecond latency for accessing the data. So suppose say there is a quiz going on. Multiple people have answered the quiz. Who was the fastest one to answer? So microsecond latency from getting the data and accessing the data. If you want such kind of environments, like for leaderboards, real-time analytics, and for the caching purpose, you have this in-memory databases, and the name of the service which Amazon provides you is Elastic Cache. Okay, then if you want to quickly and easily create and navigate the relationship between the data, you want to have graphical data to be stored over there, and you want to create a relationship between them, you have got the Neptune databases. If you want to store and collect the process, so store, collect, and process the sequential data by time, like at what time what happens, that kind of series, time related series has to be preserved. For IoT application and event tracking, you can use time stream. If you want to maintain the ledger, you can use QLDB. And last but not the least, if you want to have a scalable, highly available, managed Apache Cassandra compatible service, you have the key spaces with Amazon. So these are the various database options. So those guys who are from the database background will be able to correlate with the concepts over here. For the people who are not from the database background, they must have heard about the relational databases, the SQL databases. So this is the basic databases, which is the normal, the conventional databases are available. And apart from that, we have all other types of databases which are used in various types of services. The most commonly used database is our RDS, which is actually a managed database service by Amazon. So when I say managed database service, that means what? In normal scenario, in our on-premise environment, what we do, we create a server. On the server, we load a operating system. On the operating system, I install the database engine, whether it is MySQL or PostgRE or SQL or Oracle. I install something on it, and then I connect it to my database, and then I start using it. And in this case, the network connectivity to the machine, the operating system patches this particular database engine that I am using, and the redundancy of this machine, everything has to be taken care by me. In Amazon also, you get the same thing. You will be able to launch a EC2 instance. On the EC2 instance, you will be able to install the MySQL, and you will be able to manage your database on it. But then the whole headache of maintaining this machine is on your head. If you want to leverage the Amazon expertise for managing the databases, you can make use of RDS, that is Relational Database Service. Okay, so over there you can use the managed services and get rid of all the headaches of maintaining, managing, backing up the your databases. Everything will be done by Amazon. Whether it has to be, you can even have a multi-zone RDS that can be created. So that means one copy of your database will be in one availability zone, and another copy of your database will be in another availability zone. So if this goes down, automatically the user request will start getting entertained from this particular database. So such kind of backups can be created by simple few clicks with the help of RDS, which is actually the managed database service by Amazon. So this is the superficial view of databases that we have in Amazon. When we are with the full-fledged sessions with solution architect, we actually create and connect these databases over here. So we create a RDS, we create a Aurora database, we create a DynamoDB one, we even create a this is database services. Similarly, Amazon even offers you data warehouse services with Redshift. So that is also taught in the full-fledged courses.
So, guys, this was our expert from Team K21 Academy. And if in case you missed upon any concept, or if you want to dive deeper into the concepts, then we have something really special for you. We have our free class on Amazon AWS Solution Architect Certification for Beginners. Under this free class, you'll be learning about why and who should learn AWS, cloud services, deployment models, and AWS services as well. And the most important part is you'll be getting hands-on labs, job opportunities, along with Docker and Kubernetes in AWS, and amazing, amazing stuff. So if you want to register for this free class, all you have to do is just log on to your browser and type k21academy.com/AWS SA02. And after that, you'll be seeing this kind of interface. You just have to click on book your free seat now, select your event date, add your name, your email address, your phone number, and click on yes, save my seat. And after that, you'll be seeing this kind of page. You just have to save this link on the extreme right, add it to your calendars, and I'll see you in the free class. Till then, keep learning.